Hi guys, Mr. Gore Gamer, and I'm just signing in to say last time we were here, we basically murdered the Batarian forces and are now heading off to find out what's the cause of all this, and hopefully kill the main bad guy. And zoom in. Where the hell? Okay, so I'm heading in a semi-right direction. Kinda. And wow, it looks like we're actually getting closer by the looks of the pink. Like the burning up on a re-entry. But, alas, again, why is it every time I enter Tally's HP is shite? Must be a thing. Tally is going to have the lowest HP in the entire game. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, let's carry on and, well, just kind of pray to God that we don't get killed. Which has been happening a lot in this game. Yeah. Alright, well I've actually ran out of Batarian facts and I've ran out of Batarian info. All I can tell is that that guy Balak was a bitch. I do believe you don't do this mission. He is mentioned in one of the other Mass Effect games. I'm not sure which one, however. And a moving heavy turret. Now that's nice. Actually, something I do want to mention. Who of you... I actually want people to comment down on this one. Who's actually got the going to get the Oculus Rift? Or if you know anyone who is signed up for that thing. Because, all honesty, I'm actually looking forward to that thing coming out. Mostly because I'm a Sword Art Online fan and I'm hoping for a Sword Art Online experience. But, again, anime fandom at its best. Come on, you have to be an anime fan if you play things like this and do not consider hentai, and the hentai references in this game gross and disturbing. Well, saying that, my friend George should be an anime fan. Also known as the Sid00745, so if you guys are actually wondering, he might be an anime fan if he likes hentai or Pokemon doing their trainers or their trainers doing other trainers. You know what, it's just confusing, even to me, but alas Boyork. Let's go into the main office, and wow, we found grenade storage. But medicine. Actually, we should have saved and healed Tally, but sod it. Tally's a trooper. She can survive. And Izumi, does this remind you slightly of the Citadel? I get caught up in the beauty of something and I get killed. I've just had a deja vu there as well. Have I been caught up in the beauty of something and get killed before? No. I've never played this game before. Yeah, I do have a feeling I've had that feeling of deja vu. If I die here, I've definitely had one of my deja vu moments. Shite. Okay. Oh, come on. You're supposed to have died there. Again, one thing I do hate about this game is that the biotics are broken. And not in the good sense. They are broken in the very, very bad sense. Shite. I had to choose the cover that had... Oh, shite. Okay, healing up time is definitely now. What the hell am I versing? Am I versing like a Batarian? I know I'm versing a Batarian slave ring, but... Jesus Christ, from what I can tell. Actually, yeah, that's something I should mention. Batarians actually get a hell of a lot off from slaving, and I mean they are infamous for their slavery. And not, like, famous, no, they're infamous for it. They literally go ahead and slave people, putting slave chips and microchips inside their people without putting anesthetic or just knocking them out in general. In other words, it's like if I were to go into your mouth and pull out a tooth without at first knocking you out or putting you under. Many of you probably in my viewers base have probably had that where bullies knocked your tooth out or something like that. Kind of like that, except they do it forcefully and it's oh so much more painful as some of them get a bit of pleasure from it. Yeah, these guys are sadists. I'm surprised we don't get along, but yeah, I'm a sadistic bastard. What? And Jesus Christ. When are they just gonna run out, or do I need to do something to stop them, or is this the last guy or girl? Or I actually that's a question I gotta ask: is how the hell do you tell the difference between a Batarian male or female in this game? Because you don't really ever see like the other side of the Batarians. You don't see Batarians as male or female. You just see Batarians, like the genetic enemies with big helmets masking their faces, things like that. You just don't get to know what makes a Batarian tick.
You humans. You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
A lot more.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable, but this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I'm not that easy.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Actually, that was your own damn fault. I mean, I actually don't know what it was we did, but yeah.
Don't make it sound like you're the innocent party here. You brought it upon yourselves.
Really? You invaded our space, took our resources, and when we asked the Council for aid, they brushed us off. We were left to defend ourselves, but the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
What's your point?
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
I could ask you the same thing. How many innocent Batarians died at Torfin? Oh, or had you forgotten about that?
Have you forgotten?
Torfin was retaliation for your attack on Elysium. You pushed, we pushed back.
Enough!
Ha 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 ha.
You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
No.
I'm not letting a terrorist like you go free. Do what you want with the others, but it'll be the last thing you do.
I hope this is worth it.
I've never seen the good side of this because this is my first time doing it.
I'm going to enjoy gutting you.
Alright, so let's take out Balak. Oh crap. Drones, 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 drones. I do know one thing now, I did research this, is that drones happen to have a weakness to movement. I.e., you move about a lot, the drones can't hit you. Death counter 8! God damn it. Yes. Oh god. Alright, let's murder Balak. I'm not gonna let him live. You threaten millions? Slut it. You can die, bastard. I do like how this video game does bring up the ethical issues, like, of, like, hostages and things like that, because this game is good. Like, do you let the hostages live, or do you kill them for the greater good, or what? It's like, that is the questions you have to ask yourself. What would you do? What would you do if you were put in half the situations, like, government officials find themselves in every day when they had to decide whether or not to let someone live? Well, not whether or not to let them live, but whether or not, like, to let terrorists have their way. Die, bodyguard. So the bodyguard seemed to be a soldier type. Oh boy, I'm going to barrier.
Ask before surrender! Perimeter breach!
Die, you bastard.
You humans think you're so superior. But you're no better than us. I gave you a chance to save them, and you threw it away! Who's the real terrorist here?
Fire warning shot.
You'll have to do better than that if you want to stop us. One day soon, the human race is gonna pay for what it's done.
Graze him.
Damn it! You think killing me will make a difference? The Batarians have stayed hidden long enough. We won't be ignored. Not anymore. There are thousands more like me waiting their turn, each one willing to die for our cause.
Wound him.
What? What do you want? Details? It doesn't matter. It's too late for you. When the vids flash with images of your colonies in flames, you'll know the Batarian rebellion has begun.
A rebellion?
Who's your leader? Who's orchestrating all this?
I'm through talking. Just kill me. Get it over with.
You know what? Should kill him. But, you know what? The Alliance probably has Black Ops for that, so...
You're not gonna die. We'll drop you off on Terra Nova and let Alliance officials deal with you. I doubt they'll be too friendly.
Ooh.
This isn't over! This is just the beginning for the Batarian nation!
Is it safe?
If it wasn't, you'd be dead.
You're standing in the open. You haven't been shot. What do you think?
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Have you found Katie and her team?
They're dead.
Balak murdered Katie and the others. Blew them up with a bomb.
All of them? Katie? And her brother? Everyone? How could this happen? I thought you were... Couldn't you save them?
The cost was too high.
Yes, I could have. If I let the Batarians go. But then they might have done the same thing to another colony. Or two more. Or a dozen.
That doesn't... I know in my head what you're saying makes sense. It's just a little hard to see the big picture right now, all right? Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
Hand over your Omni tool.
That Omni tool of yours looks handy. And expensive. Your gratitude go that far?
How could I say no to the woman who saved my home and family? I hope you get good use out of it.
About your 3 engineers.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
How could I track them?
Not yet. Can you think of anything that would help me find them?
See if you can tap into our transmission tower out on the surface. Their equipment sheds will show up on your sensors.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
And we level up and get some badass points and equipment. So, wow, we leveled up big time on that one. So, I guess it's... well... I basically only started micro missions to really... to be honest, I only started micro missions to save up enough time so I could get this little bundle of DLC. And now that I've got that, I really don't know what to do. Well, I guess there's only one option. We finish up some micro missions that will affect the Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 storylines, and we collect those guys. Actually, let's check the Omni tool. Let's see. Tally will need that more than Ashley, and anyone else will need. Alright, well, we got nothing else to... actually, the bonus cooldown will be actually useful. We've got nothing else we can do, and yeah, everything else is literally already been done for us. Oh well, I forgot about the shepherd thing, so... yeah, now that that's all done, well, blasted bombs and everything else in between, I guess it's now time. We will be heading off once I figure out a way out of this room. I'm not kidding, I am actually lost. Hang on, one sec. The upper level, the entrance. Alright, so this way. Well, we've done everything we needed to do. We've saved the Conley. Kinda. Maybe. In a way. Hang on. So I guess the only thing left to do is to basically... yeah, go and find those last remaining people. So, next time in Mass Effect, we will be going after those remaining people to save. And causing mischief and other things. Alright, see you guys then.